Kai lived in a village nestled near the Whispering Woods. The village was small, with cobblestone streets and traditional houses that seemed to whisper stories of old times. Every morning, the smell of fresh bread from his father's bakery filled the air. The aroma was so inviting that it drew people from all corners of the village. Kai loved helping his father. He cherished the moments they spent together, working side by side. He kneaded dough and shaped loaves. Each loaf was a piece of art, crafted with love and care, but his heart yearned for adventure. As he gazed out the window, he often found himself lost in thoughts of distant lands. He dreamed of faraway lands and hidden treasures. His imagination was fueled by the adventure books he read, each page a gateway to a new world. One day an old traveller visited the bakery. The man had a weathered face and eyes that seemed to hold 1,000 stories. He spoke of the Whispering Woods, his voice low and mysterious. The villagers often spoke of the woods, but never with such detail and intrigue. He told tales of magical creatures and a hidden treasure. Creatures that could only be found in the deepest parts of the forest, where sunlight barely touched the ground. The treasure, he said, was not gold or jewels, but something far greater. It was a treasure that could grant wisdom, courage, and even change one's destiny. Something that could change a life forever. Kai was captivated. The idea of such a treasure filled him with a sense of purpose. He listened with wide eyes, his imagination soaring. He could almost see the magical creatures and the glowing treasure in his mind's eye. The traveller's words sparked a fire in his heart. He felt a newfound determination, a calling that he could not ignore. He knew he had to see this treasure for himself. The thought of embarking on an adventure filled him with excitement and a bit of fear. This was the adventure he had been waiting for. With a small bag packed with essentials, Kai took his first steps into the Whispering Woods, ready to uncover its secrets and find the treasure that could change his life forever. The Whispering Woods had always frightened the villagers. They told stories of strange creatures and mysterious disappearances. No one dared to venture too deep. Fear kept them away. But Kai wasn't afraid. He was curious. The whispers of the wind through the trees called to him. He felt a pull, a sense of wonder that outweighed any fear. He knew he had to see the forest for himself, to feel its magic, to discover its secrets. He believed in the traveller's words. He believed in the promise of something extraordinary. Kai decided to venture into the Whispering Woods. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but he was determined. He packed a small bag with bread, cheese, and a warm cloak. He told his parents he was going exploring. His mother worried. His father smiled. He saw the courage in his son's eyes. He reminded him to be careful and to always follow his heart. With a hug and a kiss, Kai set off. He walked with purpose, his heart full of excitement and a hint of trepidation. He was ready to face the unknown. He was ready for the adventure of a lifetime. The forest welcomed Kai with open arms. Sunlight streamed through the leaves, painting dancing patterns on the forest floor. Birds sang sweetly, their melodies a soothing symphony. He followed a winding path, his senses alive. The air smelled of pine and damp earth. Squirrels chattered from the trees. Butterflies fluttered around him, their wings like stained glass in the sun. He felt a sense of peace here. The forest wasn't as scary as the villagers claimed. It was magical, it was alive, it was whispering to him, inviting him deeper. Section 5. The Language of the Forest. As Kai journeyed deeper, the whispers grew stronger. They seemed to come from the trees themselves, from the rustling leaves and the babbling brook. They spoke of ancient secrets and hidden wonders. At first he didn't understand, but as he walked, he started to listen. He listened with his heart, not just his ears. He began to understand the language of the forest. The trees told him to be brave. The wind urged him forward. The animals watched over him, their eyes filled with curiosity and kindness. He was not alone in this magical place. He was home. Section 6. A light in the deep. Days turned into nights. The forest embraced Kai, sheltering him beneath its canopy of stars. He followed the whispers, his heart, his compass. One evening he stumbled upon a clearing. A soft, ethereal glow emanated from its center. Fireflies danced around it, their lights twinkling like fallen stars. In the middle stood an ancient well, its stone worn smooth by time. The whispers led him here. He felt drawn to the well, to its mystery and its magic. He knew in his heart that he was close to the treasure the traveler had spoken of. Section 7. The Guardian of the Well. As Kai approached the well, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was a woman, her dress woven from moonlight and her hair adorned with flowers. Her eyes held the wisdom of ages. She smiled at Kai, her gaze kind and knowing. "You have a good heart," she said, her voice like the chiming of bells. "You have listened to the whispers of the forest." Kai felt a sense of awe. He knew he was in the presence of something extraordinary. He bowed his head respectfully. "I seek the treasure," he whispered, "the one that changes lives." Section 8. The Heart's True Treasure. The woman chuckled softly, her laughter echoing through the ancient trees. "The forest holds many treasures," she said, gesturing to the well that stood as a silent guardian of secrets. "But the greatest treasure comes not from taking, but from giving." She smiled, watching as people exchanged gifts, their faces lighting up with joy. She instructed Kai to look into the well, her voice filled with a mysterious wisdom. He leaned forward, his heart pounding with anticipation and a hint of fear, wondering what he might find. To his surprise, he didn't see gold or jewels. The water was clear, reflecting only the sky above. He saw his own reflection, but it was different. It was as if the water revealed a deeper truth. His eyes sparkled with kindness. His face radiated warmth, a warmth he had never noticed before. "This is the heart of the forest," the woman said, her voice blending with the whispers of the leaves. "It is the reflection of your own pure heart." The water glowed softly, illuminating his features. "It is the treasure you sought." Kai felt a sense of enlightenment, as if a great truth had been revealed to him. "Carry it with you always, and it will light your way." With newfound confidence, he walked through the forest, holding the glowing essence of his heart, ready to face whatever lay ahead. Section 9. A Village Transformed. Kai returned to the village, his heart brimming with joy and understanding. He shared his experience with everyone. He told them about the beauty of the forest, the wisdom of the whispers, and the treasure he had found. At first, they were skeptical. But when they looked into Kai's eyes, they saw the change. They saw the kindness, the love, the pure light that shone from within him. He had brought back the true treasure of the Whispering Woods. Not gold or jewels, but something far more valuable. He had brought back hope. Section 10. Listen closely. In a world filled with noise and distractions, the art of listening is often forgotten. But in the heart of the Whispering Woods, listening is the key to unlocking its secrets. Kai's journey taught the villagers that the greatest treasures are not material possessions. They are the moments of connection, the acts of kindness, and the courage to face the unknown. These treasures are the ones we hold within ourselves: kindness, courage, and a willingness to listen to the whispers of our hearts. It is in these quiet moments that we find our true strength and purpose. From that day forward, the villagers no longer feared the Whispering Woods. They embraced its mysteries and found solace in its presence. The forest became a place of refuge and inspiration. They learned to respect its magic and appreciate its beauty. The trees, with their ancient wisdom, became their teachers, guiding them through life's challenges. They learned to listen to the whispers of the wind and the trees. Each rustle of leaves, each gentle breeze carried messages of hope and guidance. They learned that the greatest adventures are often found in the most unexpected places. The forest, once feared, became a playground of discovery and wonder. And so, the legend of Kai, the baker's son, was passed down through generations. His story became a beacon of light, reminding everyone of the power of listening and the treasures it can reveal. a reminder that the most valuable treasures are often the ones we discover within ourselves and share with the world. In the end, it is the connections we make, the kindness we show, and the courage we muster that define our true wealth.